This is one of the most appealing aspects of Islam historically, is that it made sense to people. Yeah. It's called Deen al-Fitra. And this is one of the things that it doesn't offend the intellect. Now, obviously, somebody like Dawkins would say, you know, riding on a magical horse offends my intellect. And he'll often use that in his debates. And if those of you who saw the debate with the journalist from the Jazeera, who did a relatively good job, but I would not send a journalist to do a theologian's job. The response to him, what should have been, I think, is that first of all, that is not an article of faith to believe that that was a literal, physical event. In fact, scholars are in absolute agreement, with the exception of a very, very small heterodoxic group, but Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah are in agreement that the night visit from Jerusalem into the heavens was not a temporo-spatial visit. It was in another realm. Because Allah, you don't go to, you know, God's house you can go to in Mecca, but you cannot go to a place where God is. So, you know, the response to him at that point was, and it was good that he said that he believed that, because we have to believe that. And our scholars say that things are to be taken literal before they're taken metaphorically. In other words, أصل الكلام الحقيقة إلا أن يصرفه صارف. So the foundation of language, when the Quran says something, we should take it literal, unless there's a reason why it should be interpreted metaphorically. And there is metaphor. The idea that there's not isti'ara in the Quran is completely insane. And the people that deny isti'ara in the Quran are really denying something so fundamental to language, and certainly to the language of the Arabs. I mean, the Prophet ﷺ used metaphor all the time. The Quran uses metaphor. The Quran says, وَمَنْ كَانَ فِي حَيَاةِ الدُّنْيَا أَعْمَى فَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ أَعْمَى وَأَضَلُّ سَبِيلًا. You know, the one who in this life is blind will be blind in the next life. That can't be literal. Huh? What's that?